Hey guys, sorry about that long wait. We are getting ready to start. Right as I put up the live thing and right as I was about to go and turn on my mic, I got distracted. So, all right, so we're getting ready to play Pathfinder Second Edition on Rise of the Runelords, or with Rise of the Lord, um, that I've done myself. I'm a little bit lazier about my NPCs, some of them, so I mostly found a template and then modified it some based on what was in there in the book. So, um, hopefully, I don't do a horrible job with my conversions. Obviously, feel free to say something. And yeah, so let's bring in the players. Get started. Let me button and there we go.
I found some
Okay.
very interesting character designs,
Oh,
and oh boy,
awesome. Okay, let me turn
like
off my start soon screen. There we go. We're live. So for the people who are just joining us or have been, and have watched the others, but other episodes or whatever sessions, we have moved from Roll20 to a software called Foundry. It's Foundry Virtual Tabletop. I like it a lot more than Roll20. It is not for everyone, obviously. Roll20's got an ease of access for people who switch groups a lot or need to or want to do a quick game. Foundry is not for quick games. If you're gonna join for like a two or one or two sessions, Foundry's not necessarily the best. Um, Roll20 is really good for that, not long term. Foundry's great for long term. So for a campaign like Rise of the Runelords, where I can just throw a bunch of shit into Foundry, it's really nice. Lazuri Knight was nice enough to set up a server for me so that so we could all access this without having to go through VPNs. We're all just connecting with a specific key, and yeah. Uh, so we were last time we were in the Glassworks, right?
yes,
That and so tonight AJ Shells Amanda is not going to be here to play Maeve. So the way I deal with missing players, is their character is basically a ghost. They're with you, they just don't do anything. they're uh they're a ghost that follows you. They can't interact with the world, but they are there. So that when the player comes back, we're not trying to shuffle around what's going on. Get them included. Um I will see have one of you guys do the adventure journal since she's not going to be here to do it for us at the end of the session. Kind of, I ask that gets done in character. I'm weird. I want everything done in character.
that's not weird. That's immersive.
That is immersive. I want, and it's one way. One of the things is, I don't want her to do it every time anyway because it's an exercise to let you get into your character's brain. How would my character explain what we just went through? So
Oh,
you know,
oh, oh, oh.
so but I'll ask one of you guys will have to do it at the end of the session. She won't be.
Okay,
Um, but yeah.
I'll
So
do
last
it.
okay. So and I may ask at the end of the session if anybody else wants to do it in the future instead of asking her. But yeah. So last time you guys went into the Glassworks, we're trying to find a Mako who disappeared overnight. Her brother sent her a letter and told her to be here at midnight. Um, and so you guys came to figure out where she is here, if she's okay, what happened. Her brother's apparently a wild card, and nobody likes him anyway. Um, okay, that's probably not. There's somebody who likes. However, you found his father encased in glass, right? So, I'm pretty sure he's not a.
I
Unless the
didn't like his
goblins did it, you
father to
never know.
begin
The
with.
goblins could have done it.
Hey,
But yeah,
Franco,
yes.
don't forget about your pretzels. Pretzel.
probably so let's see if it's gonna work. Until I get hardwired, it may not, but I will try.
Oh, you didn't do that yet?
No, I did send a message to Dave. Dave is gonna dig out his tools.
All right.
Let's see. Let's do a hype. Give someone a crisp high five. That's what Pretzel said. That's to do. Wow, that's gonna out and so I recently switched to Streamlabs instead of using Streamlabs. So I'm still figuring out a few settings. So if something is a little bit weird, just let me know. Alright, so the only person I haven't heard is Saphira. So are you here, Phelan?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I saw your name, but I didn't hear you. Let's see it. What? All right.
Do you want us to roll new initiative or?
No, I brought it all over. So if you right-click on the fist for the encounters, it will put it into a drag it out.
Oh, nice.
Into a new window. So, and then you can double-click Combat Tracker, and it'll close it down into a tab. So it doesn't have to be open all the time. But I moved all of your initiatives over because we still have to stay in initiative because we're still technically in combat.
Anyway, that's left off on was failing though.
Yes, it was. It stopped off. I was getting ready to move that down. So Phelan. Because Vario finished killing people. He's all visible. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever.
I finished killing because I killed the last one with the shooting grass.
Right! Yeah, you did that ginormous amount of damage. Okay. So
Yeah.
it is strenuous. So the last goblin, when you guys came in and started the combat, it ran out this door that I click on because if I click on it, it'll be closed.
You know, like this?
Yeah, like that. Thanks. Didn't want to
I'm
change the
gonna
icon.
cast heal on myself because
Yeah, that's idea.
You ain't looking good.
Yeah. Before you click that, let me clear the chat because I don't want it to. Now with last the stuff that I was doing before the session, so got a nice clean chat for the session. All right. So
I don't have spells.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
you're a prepared caster. You're a prepared caster. So, I'm opening your sheet just so you know in case it moves around. So what happens is, why do you not have spells?
What did you do to my work?
I didn't do nothing,
I didn't
man.
do anything.
I don't know what happened.
Hard on pouring that shite over.
All right. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get it.
You broke everything.
I probably did. It's probably my fault.
I'm gonna
Probably
try
is
now.
all my fault. So we're opening up spells. Open up. Ah! Yes, that is the word. Those are the words. I will not have. I will not see my chat for a minute because that's the screen that I've got this on.
Baba Booey.
But you know what? Let's actually open up the spell browser. It's a little bit better. That's a whole. Yeah. You are a divine, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That level look class.
Oh, nice. It opens it in Spotify.
Character sheet. Oh. So have
Lord of the Rings playlist, here I come.
have a focused spell. Oh, spontaneous primal. That's not right.
I asked you, and you said that was right.
It is primal. It is primal, but she's a prepared caster.
You led me astray.
I led myself astray. Okay. Primal. Okay. So your focus spell is heal animal. Get that. Oh. It's, should be in here. Come on. That's a focus spell. Alright. So then you've got. Then we go. Cantrips are light. Dancing lights. Oh. That is not the right place. There we go. Detect. Oh, I don't want to open it.
He wants to open it. You hiding. Well, Serenia, are you gonna move at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cast heal on myself, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
Really? Oh, I didn't spell it right. Like, man, even clerics don't have stabilize? That doesn't exist at all? No, it's in there, right? Spell it. Okay, so those are all of the spells that you have on. Okay, so that should be. Wait. Spell.
So then to roll heal, I just click on the
Yeah,
word
you just click
heal.
on the word heal. And it'll pop up the spell in the chat block. That area. Might pop up a window also at. For a fact. Let me close your sheet so that. You just have to click.
That noise scared the crap out of me. Okay. Alright, so I gain 8 points of health. That's how I'm reading that?
Yes. So you can click on your token also, and there that heart icon is healing. So you can click on your token and then click the heart icon, and it will heal your token for you automatically. So.
Oh, nice. I'm done for my round. I'm going to, actually, I'm gonna move Gallagher over here.
Okay. Alright, so now it's gonna be Vario.
I'm gonna pretty much run.
Okay.
I forget. I don't think I can. This, I don't think you can do it the way roll 20 where it shows your movement. I forgot how to do that.
So no, no, not really. There is a way, but I can't remember how to.
I mean, I got the game controls. It just shows what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And I think it was control. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that or
See
not.
that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this whole thing's a door.
Actions.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because I have 45
40
movement,
feet.
so I can
Yeah.
move up to 90.
Yep.
It's actually 45 because I have
Is
30,
it? Okay.
and then with feeble, it's another 5, and then 10 since
Okay.
I'm a monk. So 90 there.
You're outside.
Oh, I'm outside?
That last dot is out.
Okay, then disregard that.
So right
Just
here
wish you
is
wouldn't move
85,
me.
and the door is
That's 85? Or is that 80?
80. That's 80. That's what? Quite 2 actions.
Okay.
I need to go and remind myself what is going on in the basement while you
Yep,
round.
I'm gonna stand here and ready my shuriken if something were to come through the door and wait for the others.
So then, are we all
Okay.
moving to the new room since it looks like it's clear?
As soon as so Avariel, you are going down to there?
No. Yeah.
Okay. That's where you're ending your turn.
Yeah, I'm holding shurikens in my hand, preparing myself if something were to charge at me.
Okay. Phelan. You guys do have access to the actions compendium, by the way. So if you need what actions are available and how many actions they take. That's in the...
Need to know where that's at.
That is the book icon. That'll tell you where the packs are. That's where the packs are. You guys should see the items compendium, journal entry compendium, probably the macros.
Okay, yeah. I got it.
Okay. I'm having 0 issues right now. Bridget's still working. Oh. With Pretzel running, so.
That's good.
And I was having trouble with that. So I'm not.
Well, they're all web-based, so I can see
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. And that was what, 2 actions for you?
Yeah.
Okay. You still have a third action.
Hold on. This one. Turn speed again. Uh, 30.
If it's base, it's 30.
Actually, that would have already been all 3 actions. Because it's still a little over 60 feet. If I'm doing the math correctly. So I guess that's my turn.
5.
Yeah, but wouldn't this be considered difficult terrain?
Ah, you're right. Okay.
I went around all that.
Yeah, but no matter what, it would have.
Yeah, from where I was standing, since
The only thing that would have been a
here,
different
I have
down this
difficult
way.
terrain here.
But then
here.
there's glass.
Yeah, and that would have. Yeah.
But the path I took was pretty much clear.
Yeah.
That's because you were already past the dead bodies up here.
Oh, goblin dead bodies, yeah.
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 Yep. So okay, that is pretty walked. You're right. All right.
I'm going to move down here.
Oh, whoops.
And I'm gonna grab Gallagher on my way through. He's just gonna jump on my arm as I walk.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out my own headset. Loud in mic. It's not as. Okay. All right, so that's. All right, so now
There we go.
now we're back to Vario. Nothing has come up.
I look to Phelan and say I'm going into the basement since this is the only other door that's open.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is called I'm gonna do a round and have you guys all move.
Huh,
And get you guys set up at the top.
huh. It's dark.
Yeah, I need to get your.
Huh? Can't. Oh.
Token.
No. Oh. 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 Whoa. Whoa. I'll leave. What the problem is, I can't drag the map.
Oh, that's right click.
Yeah,
Oh,
if I right click, I can drag it, and then I gotta left click it to keep it in place.
I can't. No, I'm right clicking and nothing's happening.
Oh.
That's so weird.
That.
I
Kinda
don't
decent.
know.
I have to refresh your.
There
It's
we go.
like, yeah.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Alright. So, are we starting at me again?
Yes, yeah. So we're back at the top of this combat tracker. Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and roll to move stealthily.
okay, yeah, you guys can do initiative.
No, this is just for movement
Yeah.
purposes. Do you want us to do a new initiative, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll on new. I could try to get. I don't know how to move the old initiative over. So, I could probably go back and look at it and subscribe to the. So.
Lol. Oh, what am I doing?
So you can click the dice in the combat tracker to have it roll regular initiative, or you can go and roll a specific one. You go to the perception. The perception.
Yeah, so I rolled a 16 stealth on my initiative.
Yeah. It says in it, like under perception, there's. And you can, otherwise, it rolls. It's with. Just so you guys are aware. Mostly because I'm.
What do you wait from me for? Oh, here, I think.
No, we have. All right. So, Ariel.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, good. Because it's your turn.
Yep. Okay. Step cautiously. Difficult terrain, I take it, this?
Yes. That is.
Alright. So that was 5, 10, 20. What about this?
That is difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
30, 40, 45? I'm asking because there's a little bit of rock, but it's like off to the side.
Yeah, that one's not.
I got 45, 50. So I'm into my second action now.
Yep.
55. Can I snuff out this torch?
Do you want
Yes.
snuffed?
Alright.
Oh.
Now I'm suspicious. The door has slammed in front of me. Whatever shall
Yes.
I do?
Yes, it has. There's a door that is slammed in front of you.
I'll stand at the ready.
Okay.
With my comma in hand.
All right.
He will follow.
Cannot move your token limp. Stuck in a wall.
Yeah, collides with at least one wall.
I don't want to open the character sheet. I want to move it. Start from there.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'll be moving Gallagher in a second. Place to
That's
put
fine.
him.
And you said this spot here was difficult
Yes.
terrain, right?
Yeah, that from there, those 15 squares right here. It's because there may be a lot of loose rocks in that. This is larger rocks. So this one, it's not side. So.
Yeah, it's still not letting me move.
You have to move it in a straight line.
Yeah, if you're gonna, you can't walk through.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
Make sure you calculate your move speed properly, because that's all difficult terrain. That's 30 just to get through there. Making sure. And I can't tell if the torch is snuffed because I have dark vision.
Yeah. Torch is snuffed.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to move. I think I'm gonna stay here,
Okay.
and Gallagher's gonna move with me. And I'm just gonna kind of keep watch down the hallway. Do I know if the end of the hallway is just a hallway, or is that like a doorway into another room, or
It's just a hallway. There's not any other walls
Okay.
that you would have seen from the stairs.
there's no other doors either?
Yeah, you haven't seen it. You didn't see any doors from the stairway, at least. Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna send Gallagher down to kind of check it out.
Okay.
He wouldn't be able to go for it.
I can make his token larger if you need. I just thought it was cute. It was small sized.
Mhm. That would probably be as far as he could get.
Okay. I click on your tokens when it's your turn too, by the way, for each of you, so I can see what you can see.
Right.
Because I see the whole damn thing.
Well, I know. I know.
I need to probably turn on global illumination. I think that changed. Scene. See what that. All of your guys. Everybody can see. Doesn't change mine either. I have to click on a token to see anything. Vision. All right, so we're back to Vario.
Okay. I would like to open this door.
Okay. So you see a small room that leads into a rocky tunnel. Like it's a rough, rocky tunnel.
I confer back to Phelan in Elvin
Okay.
before opening this door
Okay.
and peeking in. I don't know if he can see me or not. I mean, he's probably alarmed that the door just opened.
Yeah, well, they're looking at you. So, it's still your turn. You've moved. Then one action, basically.
In Elvin, I say, thought this place was abandoned. I came looking for treasure, so I didn't expect to find people.
And Elvin, Tsuto's going to say, I know who you are. I doubt that's why you're here.
Well, who am I if you know who I am?
You're the heroes of Sandpoint.
Heroes. Such a foreign term for the work that I do. I merely came looking for things. I just came because I heard that this place had been abandoned and that there were plenty of treasures, priceless.
There's nothing here. It's not been abandoned. It's been working. I just had all the workers take the day off.
Ah, shame. And I suppose I shall take my leave then, but a question. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a maker, would you?
What? No. I don't have anything to do with my sister.
Strange. I'm on a roll. Damn it, skills. Is it? Which is it?
For what? What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if he's lying or not.
Perception.
Oh, so just roll perception then.
Yeah. I don't remember if
Okay.
there's one.
I'm just checking, and it's not in there, so I'm guessing it's the perception. But now I'm perception and then roll.
The only other thing would be if you had a lore or maybe society.
Well, I got
Society,
lore legal,
it.
but I don't think
Oh, that's not.
I'm not being a cop right
Perception
now.
would have been the best. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. He's definitely lying. But like you're not sure like if it's because his sister's here or if it's because he's lying about the note. Because you know that Ameko came last night. So, you know he does have something to do with his sister. Just don't know in what way, because that's all he said. So the only thing you can tell is that he's lying because of the note.
I continue of an interesting. Well, if you know nothing of her whereabouts, well then I'll just be on my way.
Good.
Wouldn't want to waste any more of your time. Can I see his goblin cohort?
Yeah. You can see like there's a he's got his dog slicer ready and he's just like ready to jump, but he's like also shaking.
I look at him with my piercing eyes. And if only I spoke goblin, I totally would, but I can't, so well, I don't know that the dude upstairs is his father either, so I can't fucking like be like, it's a shame what happened.
You know it's
to your
her father because he came into the inn.
Oh.
Yeah, after you guys were done and yelled at her and said that she was disinherited. So you know it's her father because her father is it's not his father, but her mother is his mother.
Gotcha. So I look at him, it's a shame what happened to her father upstairs. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that either, would you?
Did you say her father or his father?
Her. Okay.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. It was something wrong with this is his glass factory. Something wrong with Anjiku?
I mean, if you're willing to come with me, I can show you.
Yeah, just put it on the floor. The games you can put on the bed for now. Like any video games or movies. I know, that's why I grabbed it. I thought you'd appreciate that. Yeah, put them up. Bridget's cleaning out the car a little bit.
Yeah, I gathered that.
So, and I've got a ton of tabletop books, so she wanted to know where I wanted to put for me to go through later. I think she's going through the tote that I had, because we have to take that with me back with us tomorrow.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought you were telling,
yeah.
Laz, just put her on the floor over there.
Yeah, no, just, she was, with the tote had a couple of the books, but I think most of them are in. But yeah, I have a ton of books. I mean, a ton. Alright, so, yeah, he doesn't understand what's going on with, he's feigning ignorance on Lanji.
And that's what I'm saying, why don't you come with me and let me show you? If you don't know what's happened to
I mean, it's
Ameko's
not my
father,
it's not he's not my father. Shouldn't you be telling Ameko about where her father and what has happened to him?
Well, you're
I have
here,
no
so
use.
I'd assume you'd know something about this.
I've been down here all day doing the books. He points at the paperwork in front of him.
Strange.
Oh, right. He's got a thing on the table. He has a light. That's why he can see me.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't think I put the light in there. Yeah, I did.
well, how I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, I did. I looked. It isn't. I don't think I did it. Did it?
Probably.
So I don't remember
Probably.
putting this map together. Instead of tokenifying it.
Well, if you truly know nothing, then I'll be on my way. But tell your little goblin friend if he comes near me, it'll be the last thing he ever does. Is that understood?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
He's gonna like wave at the goblin, and the goblin's kind of like gonna lower his hog slicer.
Okay. So my action was to. Did it cost 2 actions to open
No.
these doors?
No, no,
Okay, so I'm still.
still like.
Because if so, I'm still on my first action, which was movement.
Like 4.
No.
So and
Well, I
that's,
mean, I
that
don't
takes
know, am
now
I?
that takes an action, but no, you didn't really force it. I would say that maybe between the two of you, you might have, because opening a door is technically a free action, but you can only do 1 free action in a turn. Not free action. It's not the free. It's like a thing. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to consider them both, opening both an action, you can. But I don't even think action. It's not.
That's fair. I'm
It's
gonna
an open and a
double down.
glance. Like that's basically what you did, and then fucking is.
I'm going to look down the hall this way,
Okay.
and then this way, and kind of give a signal with my eyes to Phelan. I don't know if she'd pick up on that or if he'd pick up on that,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna step in the room and
Oh,
say,
there's a ton of those books out there. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have fun looking through them later.
"Immersion."
Yeah.
Immersion. Oh.
Okay, so you stepped into the room.
And I get close, saying, "You know, I deal with liars for a living. You don't have to lie to me, you know."
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't lied to you. I've been sitting here doing my books all day.
Do I know his name?
Yeah, Tsuto.
Okay. And I just say, Tsuto, please, just make this easy for both of us. We know Ameko came here. Now please, just drop the charade already. You're making me bored.
Okay, so with that, we're gonna go to Phelan because speaking does take a while. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
that's
that
fine.
at this point we've probably used up all the actions. More than 6 seconds.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to
but-
Phelan.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. All right. Suto's gonna look behind you at Phelan, and he's gonna say, "I thought that said you were leaving. Why are your friends coming close?"
Oh, I just have a couple. Oh, sorry. She can talk
Yeah.
unless he's talking to me.
He's looking over at Phelan. So yeah. Phelan, why are his friends coming close?
Because I'm not gonna leave a comrade alone, knowing that there's others around.
Okay. Do anything else when you move over there? speak?
I'll just stand there and cross my arms.
Okay. That's gonna be all you do?
Mhm.
Alright, so, Serenia.
Okay. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm just keeping watch down the hall,
Alright.
and I'm gonna move Gallagher. Let's see this. Going crosswise, is that 5? Yeah,
It's 5 feet for the
Five.
first diagonal, and then it's 10 for the
10.
second.
Okay. So 15, 25. So that's as far as he can go. He's just kind of scouting out along.
He gets 2
Mhm.
actions, so you can do both. You can do 2 actions.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 3 actions, and he gets 2.
So I'm gonna move him down here,
Okay.
and he's just going to kind of sit in the corner here
Okay. So
and
he
watch
sees
down the hall.
He's showing you that there's 2 more doors. This hallway.
Okay. Okay.
He can kind of see that there's boxes
Mhm.
shadowed, so he doesn't know about them, but he does see these 2. All right. Tsuto is going to stand. He feels threatened. They say, okay, I don't know what you guys are doing here, other than the fact that you're looking for my sister. I haven't seen her. I don't know where she's at, so please leave.
Can I respond on his
Yes,
turn?
you can respond.
Tsuto, I don't understand why you're continuing this charade.
There is no charade.
It's obvious to me these goblins work for you, man.
I
all
do
those
have
people
some
upstairs.
goblins in my employ, but they're not anything. They're not dangerous. The ones that I keep, it's basically hired pets.
I just laugh in his face. Then you wouldn't happen to know about all those dead bodies upstairs, would you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do the goblins speak common?
No.
Damn. I look to Phelan. I remember. You speak Goblin, right?
Yep.
No, Maeve I thought was the only one that spoke Goblin.
No, I speak that
Okay,
way.
okay.
She speaks Goblin. I say, translate this for me in this thing's language, and tell it to. Well, I'm assuming. Actually, you know what? Translate this for me in Goblin, because I'm pretty sure our friend here knows Goblin as well, or else they wouldn't be following his order. Why don't you go ahead, my little green shrew friend, and tell your master what you and your boys were doing up in the glassworks.
It's
Go
gonna
on,
look.
don't be shy.
I'm assuming Phelan then translates, correct?
Yes.
He's going to look at you and Phelan, and then at Tsuto, and be like, "We just the others, they were trying to make a new masterpiece. That's all. Masterpiece."
New masterpiece.
Okay, Ariel.
A new masterpiece made out of bodies. Interesting.
And glass.
I don't think I can let that slide. So I'm going to ask one last time before I have to use other means. No, this is your last chance to willingly cooperate, or I will haul you out of here lifeless and otherwise. Now, where is Amako? I'm not going to ask this again.
Fine, she was here last night, but I don't know where she went after that.
I already don't
Perception.
trust him. Is he still lying to me?
Roll me another. Oh, he is definitely lying to you. He knows exactly where his sister is. It's like his eyes are being all shifty and everything. Like you're just.
I don't want to
he's lying.
hit him, but I want to threaten him. But if I threaten him, I'm going to have to hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna click on myself, and if I hit 1, and I'd be attacking with flurry of blows. So before I roll my attacks,
Okay.
I take the hook of my comma hook, whatever you want to call it, and hold it to his throat and say, "You see, I wasn't kidding when I said I do this for a living. If you're going to lie to me, you can at least be good about it. My patience is wearing thin, and I would love nothing more than to hang you from this hook. Now tell me where she is, or else."
Next door. She's next door.
Do I have to roll another perception?
No.
I guess Phelan can wait, next door as in over here or over here?
Do you ask him? Which
Next
direction?
door where? The room with the tunnel or further down the hall?
Yes. The tunnel.
Why don't you go ahead and show us, Tsuto? I have no time for these games.
Okay. So you get one more little action, like one more action. So
I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm telling him to tell.
Okay.
I'm telling him and his goblin friend to lead us to Ameko, or I will kill them right there, right now.
So the goblin's not going to do anything. So Phelan.
I'm just gonna step back over here so that they can prepare to
Okay.
lead the way.
Okay. That's the only thing you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Serenia. Serenia.
These two doors are closed, right?
Yes.
As far as Gallagher can tell.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna continue to keep watch.
Okay.
And Gallagher's gonna go ahead and move, and he can actually go all the way down the hall.
Okay. So as he gets closer to this door, sorry, don't pay attention. As he gets closer to that door, he starts smelling the curry that you guys had at the festival and alcohol. Like he's sending you scents that remind you of the festival and the inn, because you guys you guys have been at the several times, several nights.
Okay. Then I'm going to move just down the hall here, and I'm going to look down to Phelan and get her attention and point to my nose and point to the door down the hall.
Okay.
And hopefully she kind of gets the idea.
Alright, so Phelan, I will let you have a reaction for that. What is your reaction to that, Phelan?
Do I have to do any kind of roll to see if I can decipher what she's trying to tell me?
Roll me a society.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, this Lord of the Rings music is really immersing me right now.
I think I did it right.
Okay, so you can kind of get the gist of what she's saying. You're not sure which door she's pointing at, but you know that she says that she smells something. And you probably see the ferret kind of messing around, like sniffing at the door. So you assume that She's talking about the ferret. So smell and the ferret. So it's so she smells something that the ferret smells. That's it. That's all you know. You're not figuring out what, you don't know which door. You just know that the ferret smells something. You don't know what else she's trying to say. Just the ferret smells something.
I'm just gonna kind of glance between her and the ferret with a confused look.
All right. So
It's like,
Tsuto,
"You trying to tell me your ferret stinks?"
Yep, he needs a bath.
So Tsuto kind of goes into this door, and this, my mouse keeps double clicking. I need what's going on. Right. So he goes into this room, and Goblin's turn. He goes in that room and he starts leading you down. Ariel.
Well, naturally, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. I exchange a look with Phelan. And then I look at Serenia. She's still trying to point out the door.
Serenia, what are you still like doing the nose in the door thing, or?
Oh yeah, if he
Yeah.
comes walking out of the door, I'm gonna try to warn him too.
Okay, so roll me a society, Ariel.
Me?
Yes.
Society. I'll just click that.
Yeah, so you remember, like you had a talk with Serenia about what she can share with her, between her and her ferret. So you know that when she's putting her nose and she's pointing at the ferret is smelling something. She's trying to tell you something. The ferret smells something that we pay attention to, and it's probably something to do with that door. Like you have that kind of, because the ferret is sniffing at the door. So you've kind of put together her clues that she's trying to tell you something about that door.
Tsuto, you wouldn't happen to know what's behind that door, do you?
We keep there's like a storage in there. But that's about it. There's nothing really of importance in there except for some storage.
Why don't you go ahead and go open that door for me so we can take a look?
There's no need for that. There's nothing of value in there.
Boy, don't lie to me. I'm a cop.
Okay, so I want to do a couple more things. Then we're gonna start goblins. The goblin kind of stands in the doorway. Well, he stands out here so he can look through that doorway to see Tsuto. All right, Phelan. So you're confused. The ferret stinks. We're getting ready to follow Tsuto down this tunnel. Variel has said that something's about going on with that door over there.
I'm gonna look at Variel because it's clear that he understands what she's trying to say more so than I. And I kind of lean over and whisper what's going on.
We're about to find out. I'm gonna get this murderous liar to open that door.
All right.
I'll back you any way you need.
Is that gonna be all you do on your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Trenya. So Variel has figured it out. And you can hear Tsuto trying to claim there's nothing behind that door except supplies.
How wide is the hallway? Would I be
It would be
able
5
to
feet.
get past them?
You would be able to get past both Phelan and Variel, but the goblin is in the hallway, and he's not, like, if you wanted to go past him as well, you'd have to roll an acrobatics. Kind of, like, maneuver around him without, because he's considered hostile.
Okay.
Okay, so you...
I know that's coming up as Gallagher. It's coming up as Gallagher on both sheets. So I don't know.
That's weird. Are you, like, still clicked on Gallagher?
Uh, yeah, coming up as Gallagher as well.
Okay.
But I've
Well,
noticed on the sheets that me and Gallagher's skill stuff is switched.
oh,
So Gallagher's skills sheet is actually mine, and mine is Gallagher.
no.
That's okay.
Well, Gallagher does get trained in some skills.
Right.
I'm looking to see.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I just clicked it from my character sheet and it's still
Yeah,
Gallagher,
cause
so
okay, but yep. So if you click on Gallagher sheet,
yep, I've done all three.
okay,
And it's all three of them are coming up as Gallagher, so
that is he doesn't have.
So which role do you want to go with?
But I am he is trained in, like, it's showing the proper stuff on his sheet when I look at it.
Okay.
So his sheet seems to be correct when I'm looking at it. So
Yeah, because I should be trained in acrobatics too, because I have I needed to have that trained to get the one.
oh, none of your stuff is trained. That is supposed to be trained. So your sheet didn't get finished somehow. Skills. I don't know how that happened. All right. Well,
That's okay.
which might be why it's being.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time we're using it, so
Yeah,
I'm
and
expecting,
it may because there may be something weird going on with the themselves and all that because
yeah.
well, it might be coming up as Gallagher in the token because I'm using a certain module. That module may not be working, but it may be using your, because it's the +6 and was using his +6. But that the bottom one was yours.
We have the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that bottom one was the original. It's probably that module that I've got in there. I may have to take that mod out if it's gonna disrupt. We will test that later.
Okay.
Let me get the stuff that you're.
So where did I end up? Did I get past the goblin?
Yes. Yes, because the 18. I'm gonna go with the 18 because you would have had the same amount of. You're on the other side of the goblin.
Right. So for my move, I'm just going to go down the hall and make sure that I have my whip ready.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be a combat round. At this point, because Tsuto is now going to come at you. Oh, I don't want to open his sheet twice. Token to move right here. All right. So you are going to get a double strike. The second one's not going to hit. The first one, 25. Does it hit you?
Me?
Burial.
Oh, okay.
It 25 will hit you. Okay.
Oh,
That-
Mike was muted. I said
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 10 damage, and then we have a critical fumble deck. Yeah. Critical fumble deck. It is an unarmed, so melee or take a -1 circumstance penalty to your attack rolls. Score. It's gonna be his thing. All right.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was so that's action 1. That's second action. Gonna do one more hit. And he's gonna miss. Oh, show, and that's not taking into.
Critical miss. Does he hurt himself with that? That's quite a critical miss.
No, I don't remember what the critical means. Pathfinder.
Also, what do I push? Do I just push the click to apply?
So you click on yourself, and then
Got
you
it.
click
Got
the
it.
the star.
I
Yeah,
got it.
the that thing. Right. That's gonna be his turn. I'm gonna look up critical misses. Wow.
I grin at him. I was like, finally, some action. And I'm going to attack him a flurry of blows. So I click. So attack 1. 10's not going to hit. Wow, that's shitty. What about a 14? Probably not. Actually, 11 and 15. I forgot. I get a +1.
No,
Plus,
neither
there
of them
is no
hit.
Such thing as a critical miss.
Huh?
According to that Reddit feed, there was no such thing as critical miss in Pathfinder.
This is 2E though, it's different. Then I'll do it again with a -4. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Anyway, damage. He'll also take 10, so I'll click him and then hit the
I did it.
thing. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I won't have you guys doing that on the.
Okay.
You guys want to do it on yourselves, you can.
Okay.
Just make sure you tell me that you want to do that to take your own. That way I don't like.
Oh, right. He also takes an additional D6.
Okay.
So another 5 on top of that, and let me make sure that is not a +1 to damage as well. I mean, yeah. Oh,
So
right,
it has to meet or exceed the DC by 10 to be a critical success or a critical failure from any other direction. And those don't matter. That doesn't matter unless they have a feat. There's a feat that's involved for critical hits and success for critical successes and critical failures with that system. There's also still the critical fumbles, which are the 1s and 20s. So for 1s and 20s we use the critical hits and fumbles deck. But for critical hits for like that particular instance, it only matters when a feat. And I will, in between this session and the next one, I will find that ruling and make sure. So, but for this session, we're just gonna go with for that text there.
Okay, this is just a test roll.
Okay.
And then damage. Okay, we're good. I got it. That's a D6 for the normal damage, and then the E-strike. Perfect. Okay. Just doesn't say force though. That's the only issue I have with it. And I guess I will. Can I use my last action to prepare for an incoming attack and strike back if hit, or can I not do that in this edition?
So I have 1 and 2 rolls, third attack. Okay, so you've got. Okay, so I wanted to make sure because your test roll. So you got 3 attacks. Okay, so yes.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I know. No, I wanted to.
to.
I was going through the number of attacks. So there's 3 attacks, and that's 2 actions. One of them was a flurry, correct?
Yeah, and then I'd be holding my last action as a retaliation if I'm hit.
Okay.
If I can do that.
I don't think that's actually.
Damn. Well, seeing as I can't move, I'll roll the dice on it.
You know, actually, you can hold an action for a specific. So yes, Because if you say, if he hits me with his next thing, I am retaliating. That is my held action. Then yes,
Okay.
you can do that. I forgot. That is a thing. Okay.
Okay.
You have to be very
Okay.
specific on what you're holding your action for in that particular instance, and you were. All right,
Yeah,
so the
so
Goblin Warrior. Goblin is going to turn and hit Serene. Because it's not happy that you're... So, does a 20.
Dang.
Oh, I can... That's right, I can click that so that I can tell. So, that is going to be 1 damage. And like I said, if you want to click on your token and click the force damage, or... Hey, thanks for hosting.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Yeah. Alright. That is a
Oh
heal.
wait, whoops.
So, yep.
Sorry,
Not the heart, the little starburst thing, the little sun
Yep.
icon.
Just
So you
click
can
that.
hit it
you're
twice. That's fine.
Okay.
And then he's going to attack again. That looks like it's a... Let's go
Ooh.
to the...
Why are these guys so bad?
Let's put that on my map.
That's fine. My health is still less than what I like it to be.
Hey, I finally got
Sorry.
hit for the first time ever.
Put them on... Put my table on my...
I'm
Well.
like checking all my stuff because I'm about to. Oh, hobnobber!
Alright, so
why
he
didn't I use-
used melee, so you get entangled. You get tangled in your gear, and rare encumbered until you spend 2 interact actions to free yourself.
Is that at the goblin?
Yeah, the goblin is critical fumbled, so he has to spend 2 actions to untangle himself from his gear. He got like... He went to swing his sword at you, his dog slicer, and it got like... His thumb got caught into his leather armor, and then like it shifted just right and like fell and I don't know, and his feet suddenly are like all of a sudden he realizes his shoelaces are untied and he trips over. Like he's like just...
He's got shoes.
Yeah,
He's a hot mess
he has a hot
for
mess.
2 rounds.
I was making up the shoelaces thing. It's like that's just a... So he's still
Toenail-
standing,
his
but like
toenails
he's
are
like...
tied.
Yeah, his toenails are tight. Like he is stuck. He's standing there, stuck in his armor. His other hand is somehow stuck in it. Like it's a hot mess. So that will end up being his turn because
He done thumbed up.
stop targeting you. If I
Is it
can
still
put-
my turn?
It is Phelan's because that goblin
Okay.
warrior was attacking you.
There's not a whole lot I can do in this tiny hallway.
Are you still dragging stuff inside? Oh, that container. Those weren't... Emptying out the back seat some too.
Guess I'm going to
Oh, it is?
stand back over here and draw my bow and ready
That's a
in
Steam
case
link, by the way. I just don't have
any
a
of the
charge
enemies
report.
come into the hallway.
You're gonna take a penalty on that.
So, okay, so you're
One.
stepping back and doing what?
Just readying my bow in case the enemies come into the hallway.
Okay, so he's that is correct because you were within like under 30 feet, so you have a volley of 30 feet, but it's a -2 penalty on a strike. So, which is fine. All right, so you're just readying your bow for any action for if Tsuto comes out into the hallways, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Trinia.
Cool.
Okay. I think my first move, I'm going to go after the goblin with
Okay.
my whip. He's very close to me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got flanking. Congratulations.
Yes, you do have flanking, which is a +2 on your attack to hit. It would also give you sneak attack if you're a rogue. Okay.
Alright. So, with
Now you-
flanking, do I just click the attack?
Yeah, you just and
Yeah.
you get a +2 to your attack roll, so it's now a
So that's
16.
16.
Which that is the AC, so therefore you do hit.
Give him that fat damage. I said
All of
fat
what?
damage. Wait, hold on a second. What's your dex mod?
Oh, it is finesse.
Yeah. I fixed that, but somehow it got reverted.
Yeah, her shit. It does say dexterity. Using dexterity.
I guess unless you got a 0. I don't know.
Is your dexterity 0? No, your dexterity is 2.
Mine.
Yeah, it should be 2 damage. Well, additional. Weird.
So 3 altogether.
Yeah.
Alright. So, take away 2 more. Okay. Alright, so that was your first action.
I guess I'm just gonna hit him again.
Okay. Now you can just go up to that -5 that's up there and do it. So,
That's a 3.
yep. That one's not going to hit.
Okay. I might as well hit him a 3rd time for.
Alright, so now you'll
my
hit that
last move.
-10. That's up there. So it's attack. Attack is your first one.
Oh, okay.
And then the multi
I got
attack
it.
bonus, so you take away the -5 and then the -10. There you go.
Ooh.
That one's not gonna hit either.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was a 12 at one point.
Yeah. Alright, so, well, it wouldn't have hit either. 12 wouldn't have hit either. Alright, Tsuto is... I need to open that sheet again. I like it being on my macro. It's so nice. Anyway, so we're gonna do 2 strikes. The second one's gonna hit.
Well, wait, is he doing flurry of blows?
Yes, that one was a flurry.
Okay. Damn, if
Second
I
one.
rolled a 20. Okay.
Woo! Would you like to roll the critical?
Just do it. I'm probably unconscious now.
Alright. So.
Oh,
roll
wait,
it.
let me roll my hit first. He hit
Oh,
me.
right. Yeah, he did hit. You
He
did hit
hit
him.
me.
Yep, he did hit. So with that first.
Alright. Blah. Blah. It doesn't hit.
No, that doesn't.
Even
All
with
right, so
11,
his
it doesn't
critical
hit.
hit card is bludgeoning. Target is stunned 1. So you have the stunned condition at level 1.
For 1 round, or
No, that is at level 1,
what does that
which
do?
is probably at means that it is for 1 round. Opening up condition right now. Stunned. That is just an icon.
Neat.
This is what I get, guys. Oh, there's text. Okay. There's the text. I found it. Become senseless. You can't act while stunned. Usually includes a value which indicates how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple
Oh,
turns
so I
from
only
being
get-
stunned. So you
I
lose
just get
1
2 actions
action.
now.
Yep.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm about to beat his ass now. I'm kind of over him.
So, yeah, so you'll just lose one action and stunned.
How do I close this now? You open that. What the?
Did you put the stunned
There, I
action?
got it.
Like, is there a symbol on you that said
Yeah.
stunned? Dude, that's cool.
It's a condition.
Yeah, I forgot about the condition shit. That's cool. All right, anyway. And it's the same icon from the stunned icon thing. Awesome. Anyway,
He's geeking out again.
it's showing up in the combat tracker. I love it. Anyway, so his critical hit. You also take 12 damage,
An additional 12?
and you're stunned. Yes.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay. All right, that's cool.
Back again. It's not gonna. Wide throw. All right. So now it's Varial.
I am going to fuck you up.
It had a bubble that come up and said, "I can't use actions because I'm stunned."
Flurry of blows.
Anyway, okay.
I'm
crap,
pretty
I
sure
need-
those both hit.
No, only the second one hits.
18 doesn't hit.
Oh, is it an 18? Yes, 18.
Remember, I get a +1.
Why?
Because a key strike, it gives me a +1 on
Okay.
attacks.
You didn't tell me key strike. You
I
Can't
didn't
use
tell
it.
you that. I told you with every attack that I do, because key strike is a passive. All my
then-
attacks have key strike, and that's
Figure
why I
out how to add it.
changed it so that there was the D6 in there.
Yeah.
And that's why I
How to
tested it.
add that to see.
All right, so that's
So he's
8 for
gonna
the
take-
first one, and
Right.
and then 14 for the second one.
Right. He's actually dead. I'm just like
Can
Dead.
we do it for him? Can we do it for him? Since I need
well,
answers?
were those non-lethal?
I'll say okay.
Can you
this
have
is how-
non-lethal with the comma?
I don't think so, but I'd like to play this out if you'll let me.
Okay.
Okay, so with the first strike, I don't know if you want to answer this, but how much overkill did I do to him? Because if so, could I follow up the second as a fist hit? Maybe it's the
Yeah.
same damage.
So
die.
it would if you did a fist and called it non-lethal, he would be unconscious.
All right, so my first hit, I go for an underhook and nick him right in the shoulder to make him stagger a little bit, and then I followed up with an iron fist right into his gut to knock him unconscious.
Okay.
Especially since it's force damage, so it hurts a lot.
Yeah. So he has some spit up, it's a little, and then falls over. Face and his face is right in his.
All right, and then I'm going.
Ew.
This is actually good. He never gets this graphic when it comes to this stuff sometimes.
That's about as graphic as I get.
Yeah, I
don't
off
talk
the
about all
wall.
the gory stuff. You punch his head, you punch his face in. That's about as graphic as I get.
Do I want to risk trying to hit this goblin, or do I want to get the fuck out of here?
Well, I mean, considering that there's something going on with that door at the end of the. And Serena's on the other
Okay,
side of the goblin.
alright. Oh yeah, I get a +2, so yeah, I'll take it. So
Yeah, so it's a 15.
+2. It's a 16 total.
Yeah, okay. That hits.
Okay, and obviously this is going to fucking kill him. So damage, yeah, he did. With his back turned, I go for an underhook once more, piercing through his jugular and having it go through the other side of his neck,
Oh, that's
shoveling
gross.
it in the floor.
That's
Hey, he had his
gross.
back turned.
I know,
I-
but
I kill on
gross.
principle.
That's still gross.
That is
You-
tame. For me, that is
I
tame,
know it
and
is,
you
but
know
that's still gross. All right, so he's unconscious. Balin.
it. Anyway,
You don't
I
know that
slumped
he's
against the
unconscious
wall,
yet
trying
because
to
he's in
catch
the.
my breath.
All you know is Variel was punching in the room and then he punched the goblin. Oh,
Impaled the goblin.
nailed the goblin.
I can see that the goblin is dead, but I can't see the other guy.
Yeah, you heard a thud, like you heard puking sounds. That was it.
I motioned to her. He's unconscious. Does anyone have a potion right now? I don't feel so good. Oh, that condition's gone?
Yeah, that condition is gone.
All
It
right.
only the condition's only for one action. Wait,
Right.
you weren't supposed to take one of those actions.
Actually, flurry of blows, one action. Second hit was my second action. So, I calculated. So,
Okay, attack roll and attack roll. That's one. That's their flurry. Okay, and then you had the comma slashing for 14, and then a 13. That you killed the goblin. The goblin's not dead.
attack roll, damage 8, damage 14. I made the
Oh,
second.
the 14
attempt,
is
third
in fact a
attack
hit.
roll.
That's a damage.
Yeah, that's a damage. So the goblin is dead.
Fucking shit. God damn it.
Calculated.
I noticed
Okay, it's Phelan.
some things missing from my inventory because I had that.
I didn't know about your gems. I didn't ask.
No, it wasn't the gems.
So the
gems
gems
are
should
in
have been
here.
those in.
But the herbs that I picked up from the
Oh,
uh
you had.
thing,
Yeah.
it was like equivalent to a medical kit. I do
Yeah,
not have that.
there should be a healer's kit in your inventory though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
it's
healer's
not there.
tools. Okay, so we need to add a. That's right. Okay, so I think I gave everybody, by the way, an adventurer's kit. So you had the basic adventure stuff, which if you
Yeah.
purchased Serenia, you need
I got
to
that anyway.
figure out how to. Okay, well if you purchased it as part of your starting kit, then you need to give yourself back that gold. Silver one.
I don't know how much gold it was. I'll do that.
I don't remember.
later.
I'll look it up in a second. Or you.
I just
I'm trying to go
wanna show
to
against this wall.
equipment. Open up my equipment thing. Open up Phelan. Let's go get the healer's tool. Healer's. Ah! Whatever. So
See, you
there's
guys,
healer's
I got pretty banged up this time, but I'm okay. I'm a champion.
So healer's tools heal healer's tools and herbs, because the herbs are the only thing that the herbs don't do, if you're just using herbs themselves, is that they don't have the +1 circumstance bonus to medicine checks. So so herbs and healer's tools, even though it doesn't roll it, they heal a die 4,
Okay.
and that is a homebrew rule for people. Just like Flurry of Blows is a homebrew as a single action instead of 2 strike actions.
I'm going to sling my bow back over my shoulder,
Okay.
walk up to Variel, and I will use the healer's tools.
Okay. So what you're doing is you're doing a first aid action. String first aid, which is it's a single action. No, administering first aid is 2 actions. So you'd have your move, which was an action, and then your first aid. That would be all 3 actions. You'll roll a die 4. You'll roll the medicine check, roll the medicine check, and if it is successful, then it is a die 4 of healing. Which is not a high success rate.
Should be the. That's a skill, right?
Yeah, medicine is a
Yeah.
skill.
Um,
And you get a
my
+1 to
thinking-
it because of...
I thought mine said that I could substitute nature as my role.
Yes, that's right. You have a feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
So-
the healing.
So you
Woo!
definitely healed, so roll a die 4.
Cool.
Well,
Well,
sorry.
Thanks.
Better
All
than
right.
nothing.
Serenia.
I'm gonna die.
I'm going to cast heal. On
Okay. On who? Sorry.
Burial.
Okay.
Like the
So
only
you'll
one that's
cast
been
heal.
hit.
Yeah, but she's had damage from earlier. So,
Oh,
Thanks.
yep.
oh,
All
there's
right.
4 more points.
Yep. And
Right, because it's a spell.
yeah.
Make sure
Well,
you don't
spells
burn all
each
your
have their own
blood.
number of actions too, so it says it right in there. Heal to if you touch them, it's 1. If you do the burst, it's 2. And if you have there's 3 different types of actions for heal. But I wanted to remember. I was trying to go for just healing. If you touch them, it's so
Yeah, I'm basically right next to him and just lean over the goblin, right?
you would have to step into the goblin space because there's technically 5 feet between.
Okay, so then
So
that's
you would
2
stride,
actions.
yeah. So you would do 2 actions to touch him and cast heal.
So I'm standing on top of the goblin.
Yeah, you're standing on top of the goblin.
No, what's getting in my shoes?
You'll get over it.
I mean, the goblin is actually closer to Variel because he hooked him, and then probably is closer to Variel, so you could probably avoid the blood and
you know,
most of that 5 foot would be clear of it. Most of it.
besides, prestidigitation. What are you whining for?
That's true. You can just clean yourself with prestidigitation.
True. Still
All right. So you still have 1 more action, and then Gallagher has 2 actions.
Gallagher can't do much because there's a closed door in front of him. So,
That's true.
Ferret might open that door.
You do, by the way, have an action that is called support for you. And what it does is it makes him do his support ability, which is in his description, like in his abilities. And it's a burrow
Okay.
thing. So you might want to look at that at some point. Is that something that I added when I looked up the companions?
okay, so if he was going to try to open the door,
Because he's considered a
That-
small creature, not a tiny creature. Because I used
Right,
the
he's
badger.
small.
Yeah. So he can reach the doorknob and open it as an action, like as a. Yeah, he can open a door. He's small. He's
Okay.
tall enough to.
okay,
And he would
he's
understand if.
gonna.
So you can touch the door and click on the door icon, and open it. It's not locked. That's one of the cool
Okay.
things about Foundry, just so you know. And I can
He's
lock
geeking
it,
out.
and if it's locked, you can click on the door and it won't do anything. It's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway.
Okay, he is going to open the door and peek in.
Okay.
So if he peeks in, is he considered in the room?
Yeah. Well, he could peek through and still be in that square, but so there's an unconscious woman in the room. It's not supposed to have full health. So
I didn't touch it.
I know.
didn't
No,
do none of
it's me. When I put her icon down, I forgot to.
Okay,
There's an unconscious woman in there.
so I'm gonna see what he sees, and I'm just
Yeah.
going to signal to the other two that I see something, or I should be able to tell them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna whisper in Elvish because I know they understand.
So
that
you
there's
guys, by the
a
way,
young
can
lady in the
if you hover over your mouse over the icon over the tokens, there are 3 different colors that can pop up. There's blue for friendlies, yellow for neutrals, and red for enemies. So you know
They're
it's
all
in the
green.
border. They're all green. You
Well,
guys are.
for the players, they're green.
Yeah, players are green. But if you like hover over the goblin, he's gonna red border. You hover over and Tsuto's got the same, and then like you can hover over a young woman in there, and she's blue because she's a friendly. So if you guys if you guys don't remember, if you're encountering an NPC and you don't know like where you stand with them, you can hover over it, and you'll know
Okay.
because if you
Yeah,
forget.
I'm just gonna convey to the other two that there's a young woman.
Okay.
Would I know who she is?
You
based
would, because
on-
you've encountered her
Okay.
before. She's the that's a Mako. She's the
Okay.
the Rusty Dragon Inn's owner and barkeep / innkeeper.
Okay, I let them know that she's in.
Okay.
Very good.
So and then Tsuto is we can come out of combat.
I'm restraining him though. I have rope and shackles
Yeah.
as part of my profession.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
And I'm
Okay.
running his pockets.
Okay. So he
Quick thing. What do we use to keep track of loot?
it goes into
do we
one of
have
your
something?
pockets. It's got
Hold
in
on,
the
hold on,
Discord
hold on,
has an
loot
art
thing.
has a Rise of the Rin Lord's loot sheet or
Yep,
loot
yep.
thing. So what now the way I'm running loot is you guys have to pick something like who's carrying it. And then it's gonna get it'll get strike through or put your name at the end of Discord.
Yep.
So that's so by the end of the session, if you guys can pick and choose from it, if by the beginning of the next session from that loot sheet, it needs to be picked and put in your character sheet. So, and if it isn't, then it becomes it goes away. I will delete the loot thing, the loot post at the beginning of next session.
Okay, then do you want to post it in there since you have it?
Yes, you guys posted.
I can post in there, but I don't
You
know
guys
what
weren't
the loot
supposed to.
is.
Haha. So
Well, we're pride guards.
he has
so
he
that
has
might be
a
why.
vial of liquid in his pockets. He's got a pouch with small pouches of gold dust and there's 6 pouches of gold dust and 8 pouches of silver dust, as well as 10 platinum pieces. And then his gear.
I'll pocket that platinum. Is it Arcana, and do I have to be trained in it to investigate this liquid?
Yes, it's Arcana. You have to be trained.
Is anybody trained in Arcana? Because I so am not.
Hello, sorceress.
I think both of your
Phelan. What is this?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did I miss anything important?
I'm examining.
I ran his pockets, and I found money
that he
that I'm
pocketed.
Ooh,
pocketing.
nice.
He's not sharing it with you guys.
And-
He's pocketing it.
Look,
10 platinum pieces. I took him down. It's mine. But thank you.
I'm
for
just
the heal.
I'm just letting you know.
so that liquid.
So you rolled the Arcana, right? I was
Yeah.
filling out the stuff in the. All right, so you know that this vial of liquid is a potion of healing. I believe is what it is, so I can get an equipment.
There's healing potions.
Yeah, it is a healing. Then that's what it is. It's a
But which one? We got minor, moderate, major, lesser, and greater.
That's what I was trying to figure out. It is a lesser. It is a healing potion lesser. That's what I needed to get the translation from the original, from the book to this, to know what it is. And that
How much? 2d8 plus 5. Can I? Would anyone be opposed to me drinking this right now?
Nope.
Have at it.
Thank you. Thank you. I toss both of you a platinum.
All right, then I am going to remove that from the list.
2d8. Ooh, and you just click it.
Yep.
And +5. Oh, thank you.
Speaking of money, did you find out how much the adventurers pack was?
No, I haven't yet. Let me look that up so that you guys can put that back in your
And then there's this pouches of gold and silver dust. I have
So
no
you would have to take that to somebody who can appraise it. And by appraise it I mean like somebody who would have the ability to who would understand what, so like a blacksmith
Oh, I assumed it was used for magic.
or yeah, some of it would be used for magic. So uh give me one second.
Yeah, take your time, man.
Look up the Ventures packs so you guys can have that money back. Bought them for
If
yourselves.
the
Set
powders
up.
can be used for magic, I'll hang
I
on to
would have.
Like, why aren't you going? Okay. It's just back at 7
feel
silver
much
pieces. So you guys will get the 7 silver pieces. That's just something that I was gonna give.
Oh,
So if you had
thank
bought
you.
the adventures pack or any adventuring equipment, get 7 silver pieces back. I was because you guys didn't get to explore level 1. Didn't get to experience leveling up at the end of something.
Oh, hey, there's a sell option next to the treasure.
Yeah, you can sell your like. Okay, so what happens is if in your inventory, and I'm gonna open up a Mave sheet so that my stream can see it. So up at the
Mhm.
top of it's got your total coinage worth of everything in your inventory that is under the treasure or and under the treasure icon. So if you can press the sell all treasure, or next to certain things you can sell them from that. So if you go into a shop and they're going to and you're going to sell those, what I have given you as their worth, you need to make sure that that is in the item description for one,
Okay.
for the value, and then you can sell it for that, but you have to be in town to do it. So when you're in
Okay, 'cause
town,
I
if you
was-
say, hey, I'm going to go to a general store and sell these items, you can sell those items.
Okay, because I was looking and I saw that my silver was like way higher than what I
Yeah,
thought it
so
was. 'Cause I see
that's
silver
because
38,
when you
but
go
not.
into some place, you can use your treasure items in exchange for silver.
Gotcha.
So that's why at the top it says a different icon. Now and you will have a physical version of the coins in your inventory that is not same as what is at the top of your inventory. That includes all treasure items
Anyway,
and the
I'm
value
using
of those
my
treasure items. I
I'm
forgot to
using
mention
my
that to you.
hook. Right. I'm using my hook
So
to
that's
drag Tsuto along because he's
so
not
you
worth
like kind of like
care.
wrapped your the weight around.
No, I use the rope. I use the
Yeah.
rope to restrain him and the shackles
Okay.
that come with my profession since I'm
Okay.
a bounty hunter. So I pretty much have it so the rope has his arms bound and the shackles keep his legs together. So I
Okay.
kind of hook through the rope, not through the rope, but around it. So I'm kind of leading him.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I was
you're
thinking
probably right.
the
I should
ball
just use
kind
the
of got
chain.
through. Yeah, the chain
Yeah, I'll
wraps
use
through
the
the thing
weighted
and then
ball.
dragged. Yeah. All right. So where are
I
you
will do
taking
that.
him?
Oh, he's just coming along
Okay. So
as we
that's how you're
go
going to
to
take him.
Tormeco.
Okay. All right. So you guys are free. You have free reign to do whatever you're doing.
Well,
Okay.
you made the discovery, Serenia, so I defer to you.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna have Gallagher just sniff out the rooms and see if he finds any extra tidbits that we
Okay.
didn't find or we didn't know.
Let me make sure that there isn't anything in the... I don't believe there was, but... Okay, so there is nothing else in there. Except for Ameko, who is bound and...
Okay. Just...
Anyone want to do a check on her? Make sure she's alive.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
So somebody was taking the dust, correct?
I was,
Okay.
since it can be used for magics.
So there was 6 pouches of gold dust and 8 pouches of silver dust. I'm assuming you're putting that into your inventory.
Would if I knew how.
Okay, so there should be a plus, like, add button.
There's a better way, Shane. Rankle, there's a better way. It would be under equipment, I believe.
Are they in there? Equipment to drag in?
Dang. Okay. Well, hold on. Gold. Okay, no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's a new thing.
Yeah, they don't have it in the equipment because that's a... Okay. So, would click on the... You would go to, like the treasure or the consumables. You go to the consumables. There should be a plus sign and a magnifying glass. You'd click on the plus sign to create an item, and then you would go to the little box with a pencil in it to edit it. And then the quantity would be you would change the name from new consumable to gold, dust, or silver thing to be. And then you would change the quantity to...
Spacebar not work.
This part doesn't work. I
Spacebar's
apologize.
not-
That sounds like a computer issue. Do I gotta come in there?
Here,
and
I'll
slap it
fix.
around a
I'll do
bit?
it this time. And
Weird.
What the hell's that?
I put a space in. Put a space in for you.
Yeah.
So gold dust, there was 6.
I said 6.
Go ahead and at the price put 50. Just because.
Hey, you're loaded too. Congrats.
Then when you next item, I'll tell you that. I'll have to find out if it's because we're doing it as a consumable instead of treasure. It's not gonna let you like do the selling thing. Is
You know, I'd really like to become a dubstep producer, but I don't know where to begin. Here's an article with steps. Step 1. Pirate FL
value is usually in silver.
has a way warmer sound than the fourth version. Step 2. Render the project with a bit rate of
Pathfinder 2e deals everything in silver instead of gold.
compatible with phones. Step 3. Make
Weird.
your serum wave tables in MS Paint. Final step.
Potion?
2 instances
What?
of sausage fattening.
Ignore the potion. What it's putting, because it's a consumable. We might drag them into the treasure later. Depending on what you end up doing. If we find out that it's because
How much?
there were 8 pouches of silver, and their value is 5. And if you do move them to treasure, you need to add another 0 to both of those. So it's 50 silver pieces and 500 pieces for value. So I need to remember to do for the treasure values silver.
Google, how do I make dubstep?
I'm gonna be checking out Mako and
Yeah, and that's in fact I think it's 50 price.
Here's an article with steps. Step 1. Pirate FL Studio.
So those are everything that I give you for prices in your inventory is in silver.
Render the project with a bit rate of 32 kilobits per second. This is to make it compatible with phones. Step 3. Make your
Well,
table.
seems my comm is out of commission since I have a goblin attached to it and I'm dragging a criminal with it.
Your mastering chain.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm doing great.
so as I'm checking over Mako, is she okay? Is she?
Roll me a medicine,
Um,
or if you have the thingy that changes.
Alright, so the healing potion's gone.
Yeah,
And yeah, alright. Oh.
I'm putting it in there so you guys can see what you get at the. I wanted to.
Also, if it's okay with you, I think my alignment is probably gonna shift here.
What is it?
Since it's neutral evil, but seeing as I decided not to kill Tsuto, I kind of followed a law,
It did.
and I am a bounty hunter,
You are.
so I think it would make sense to be lawful evil.
Yeah, at this point, yep.
Okay.
Though neutral really means that you'll sometimes follow them and sometimes won't. So it's really up to you.
Well, we'll see.
Because you only did it one time, I'm not gonna say you're having an alignment shift right now.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
so I got a 14 for medicine.
Okay, so she's unconscious. She's stable, but she's completely unconscious. She's bound, gagged. That's all you know. She's unconscious but stable. Not dying. She's not bleeding out.
Should we grab her and get out of here?
Well, let's see if I can heal her enough that she can walk out on her own so we don't have to carry. Because it looks like you're carrying enough on your own.
I'll be fine.
It sounds like you'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll just cast heal and I heal a makeover and unbound her and ungag her and all
Okay.
that. Is she conscious now?
Yes. She's conscious and she's looking at you and she's kind of like blinking a little and looking at you strangely for a moment, like she doesn't recognize you, and she looks around and she goes, "Oh, right, you guys are the heroes of Sandpoint." She goes,
Stop calling me that.
where's my brother? Where is Tsuto?"
I drag him along the ground. You mean this useless piece of garbage?
She's gonna look at him and be like, is he still alive?
Luckily.
Okay. Well, uh, wait, we gotta go warn my father. We've gotta go warn him. Tsuto is gonna do something to him.
I place my hand on her shoulder, and I say, worry not of that now. He is in a better place.
Did
See,
you just show caring for her?
Yeah, like, uh-oh.
keep that up and I'll kill her brother. I swear to God. I will change my mind.
All right. She kind of deflates a little, like she's not quite sure what. So she's basically in shock about the fact that her father's dead. Because I guess I need to go home so I can start dealing with the that and getting all the affairs of the kaijitsu back into shape. He's gonna sigh and be like, "Damn it, this means I'm a fucking noble."
I'd take that burden from your shoulders, but I'd place no stock in that lot. The way your
Yeah.
father acted, he's lucky that I didn't dispatch of him myself. Not saying that I would
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have wished death on him, but I really don't want his legacy either. But somebody's gonna have to take care of all of this. She's gonna point to the glasswork. She goes, "How bad is it upstairs? Like, did Tsuto do
Don't you worry about that right now.
right? Uh, Hemlock is Hemlock in town?"
Mm,
She goes, "Yesterday I know he's mentioned going to Magnamar to get soldiers. Did he leave already?"
Honestly, I don't know. I never met the man.
Yeah, you did. Look, Sheriff Hemlock.
I don't remember.
Okay, you didn't. Serenia and Maeve did.
There you go. There's
Serenia
your answer.
did. Yeah. So
Don't remember. I was getting drunk.
now he was one of the speakers at the festival that you did watch. Who Hemlock is?
Okay. I was enamored by hagfish slime.
Yeah, you were
It's all a blur now.
just before the goblins attack. So it's probably a little uh hazy, but you've got an idea of Hemlock. He's the sheriff. Serenia and Maeve had actually met. He's the man that asked you to keep it quiet that the vault had been broken into.
Right.
Oh, I thought that was the priest dude. Okay.
No, the priest was there, but the sheriff was the one that asked them to keep it down low.
Gotcha. Oh, mayhaps we haven't missed him yet, and perhaps we can catch him now and deal with all
Well,
of
the
this.
reason why the maid asked you to come and search for her was because Sheriff Hemlock left that morning.
Oh, well, do we know he left that morning?
Yeah, she told you. She goes, "I'm sorry to ask this of you, but the sheriff's already gone." Magmar.
All right, then we'll pass it on.
Okay. I had to remember, like, I thought I told you guys. But that's why. That's what it was. It was the maid had told you she, but
I curse in celestial as I fear that I won't get paid for apprehending this scoundrel.
oh no. Uh, so you just do you say anything about that, or you just curse?
Well, curse in Celestial and say, then I wonder who's gonna pay me for apprehending this criminal.
Oh, you'll get paid. If nothing else, I'm sure that that Hemlock has somebody to take care of some of those, at least those situations. And if he won't, then I will pay you. I'm sure that my brother has coin somewhere in this. She goes, where did you find him?
In this room next door, there's a desk. I haven't gone through it.
Okay. She goes, I'm sure that there's something in that, within that. We can go and... Oh. Fine, okay.
There's a wall.
Shit, I forgot to throw the images into your... Shit!
What?
No, it's in the D&D stuff. It's in D&D stuff. Never mind, I
That's
got this. I got this. It's all good. What? No. Well, fuck. He didn't... Oh, there's Tsuto's... Okay.
And I just want to know if he had any weapons. I took them off of his person. I'm not keeping them, but he is disarmed
Okay.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah. So, he does have a ring on. He's got a short bow. Got a loop. Got some earrings. Some thieves' tools. So if any of those sound something you wanted to keep, I'm not gonna fight you.
Is there anything special about the ring?
Yes, it's got a little Arcana.
I hold it to Phelan. What does this ring? Do you know what is in this ring?
It's a roll. It is. You know that it is in fact magical, but you're not quite sure what spell they've. You'll have to wait a while before you.
Gotcha. I'll just put it in my pocket for now. And you said there were earrings, so other trinkets. Are they also
Yeah.
glowing?
No.
All right.
Can I cast detect magic in the room to see if
Yeah, you can cast detect magic. I don't think that was all.
I'm trying to cast it and it's not giving me anything.
Oh, we're not. We do not need his erotic pics, thank you.
Oh wait, yeah, please, no, God. I warned you about this.
Curious about what they are, though.
It's just a topless elf, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
no,
like,
no.
oh my God,
These
but-
other things have the have the images that are supposed to be in these. So that's what I was worried. Okay, but these do in fact have all. Okay, so you go in, you inspect his thing. He's got.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Jesus.
those are the notes that he currently has.
Dude, I can do pop outs on my character sheet? Yo, that is neat.
Yep.
All right, which one's the
Pop
first
out
one?
on both.
So the first one I sent out was the first one.
So
So
the one with the succubi on it.
yeah, the one with the chick with wings.
Gotcha.
My love seems bent on going through it.
Do
Oh.
you want me to read them?
I can read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
My love seems bent on going through with it. Nothing I can say convinces her of her beauty. She remains obsessed with removing what she calls her celestial taint and replacing it with her mother's grace. Burning her father's remains at Thistletop Shrine seems to have started the transformation, but I can't say her name or her new hand is pleasing to me. Hopefully, when she offers Sandpoint to
Lamashtus.
Lameshtu's fire, her new body won't be as hideous. Maybe I'll
Luck out.
look out.
Yeah, look.
Okay. Succubi are demons too, aren't they?
Oh boy, howdy, aren't they?
That one's the rip. The second one.
Okay. Rip Noviget seems to favor the overwhelming land approach, but I don't think it's the best plan. We should get the Quasit's aid, send her freaks up from below via the smuggler's tunnel in my father's glassworks in smaller but more focused strips. The rest except Rathasmus agree, and I'm pretty sure the bugbear's just being contrary to annoy me. My love's too distracted with her lower chambers to make a decision. Says that once Malfeshnikor is released and under her command, we won't need to worry about being settled. I hope she's right.
Take me, Tsuto.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so
Looks
glad.
like rushing the walls and attack rigs first, distract the soldiers. So we have attack plans on here. More attack plans on the third one.
Yep.
You want to know something?
And the raid went about as planned. Few goblins perished, and we were able to secure Tobin's casket with ease while the rubies were distracted by the.
So, in other words, had we gone through that tunnel, we probably would have died.
No. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
He
don't know.
almost took me down.
Yeah, he was gonna take you down it. So, and he did almost take you down.
No, I mean he almost took me down himself.
Yeah. That's what I'm sitting around. He might have, but he did almost. No. So what are you guys gonna do? You know, there's something going on at the other end of the tunnel. They brought the goblins up through here, or through the around the outside. He was gonna bring somebody in through the smugglers.
I turned to Mako. Is there anyone else who? I mean, there is a second in command to Hemlock? Yes.
Not really, but there is somebody that we can leave. There is somebody who does the.
I'm sure there's somebody
work?
at the jail that can check him in.
Yeah, that is in second command. It's not really another lawmaker, but there is somebody that could at least take this information so that when Hemlock returns, they can be up to date.
Then we shall make haste to that person as soon as possible.
Okay.
Especially since I am in dire need of aid.
Yeah. All right. So, so how do you guys deal? Like, what do you guys do next? Let's go straight back to Sandpoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So I'm going to go ahead and send you a Rusty Dragon in. Because
the new and improved Rusty Dragon in.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't need these anymore. They were red. You guys are gonna love this place.
I'm going to go ahead and get made. As we're going to be ending soon. We're going to do some some role play things and then makes decision some stuff.
Yeah, I kind of
We're gonna
wish I
end in
would have
about
did
half an hour.
those character sheets and helped you out because this place would have been so lively
Yeah.
for the most part. But I have a week until then. I'll
Yep.
really make this place pop.
All right. So, and then I need tokens for the monsters that are sitting in.
Ah, yes.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stream in.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Ameko brings you guys here. You guys come here first. She wants to pay you guys for, like she says, I've got something for you guys, and I will get the information. She took the notes and a couple of other things from the desk, and she says, I'm gonna get this to the to City Hall so I can make sure that this gets to Hemlock. But you guys can obviously stay here, rest up from everything. It's probably because you guys left about 10ish, or no, you guys left after lunch.
Yeah.
You guys had lunch and then or finished breakfast and went. I think it was about 10 o'clock when you guys. It's probably about it's probably close to noon. She's like, please let me feed you. Let you guys rest up. Stay here tonight. Get taken care of. Want to make sure that you guys, recover from this ordeal. She goes, and hopefully Hemlock will be here by tonight or in the morning. If he's able to fast. If not, it'll be a few more days. In fact, I'll need to measure them, see exactly it takes. Because it may be a few days before Hemlock returns. She goes, if you guys don't mind, I would like you to investigate that tunnel. After you guys recover. If you guys don't, obviously, you can, if you need to get anything, the town, we're all very grateful to you guys for your help during the Goblin Raid. I know that several people were talking about giving you guys discounts if you went through and needed anything. So I would go.
No.
Shoot.
For
But,
my cooperation, at least, you must be able to afford my fee.
I'm going to pay you for investigating that tunnel. Don't get me wrong. It's just everybody else had they couldn't pay you for the Goblin Raid, but they can at least give you discounts and stuff for helping out the town from their Goblin Raid. But for me, I will pay you to go and take care of see what's going on in the tunnel. She rustles around behind the bar. She brings out 2 very large gems. She goes, I can't really offer much more than these right now. She pulls out something else. She goes, this is called a shit. I need to pull up. This is a rune.
I don't want that.
This is a rune. I don't know if you. I noticed that you have a rune, on one of your staffs. And she points to Varial.
Well, I mean, OOC, we found out that's not what it was.
Yeah. So you've got a type of runestone. It's not, yours is a crystal, not a runestone. This is a runestone, and it is something that you attach to a piece of equipment, and it gives it a bonus. Whatever the rune is attached is a runestone for. I am getting ready to pull up what this one is. They don't have it in the thingy.
I'm hoping to find out what this ring does.
Yeah. Which you can roll a new Arcana now. Yeah. Okay, so the runestone is the runestone itself is considered a magical, like a consumable, and it's got a rune etched onto it. What it does, what you do is you attach it to, like, you have it you have the rune transferred from the runestone onto an item.
Okay.
Runes, there it is. There is full rules. This one is a +1 striking. It's what it's called, or what it is. I'm trying to find here. Yes, striking. So this goes on to a weapon.
And it gives it like a +1 to hit, I believe.
No, it gives you a plus dice. It increases the dice. The weapon damage dice. So you go from 1 weapon damage dice to 2 weapon damage dice.
Ooh. That's pretty baller.
Yeah. So that's what this runestone is. This runestone is a +1 striking runestone. She says, I will pay you this for your help with what has happened. I'm sure Hemlock will also give you something. These 2 gems, I would like to give you if you go down into and investigate what happened.
Well, this town has done me no wrong. It's been very gracious to me. So, with this pittance, I will gladly investigate. Perhaps I'll find even more ne'er-do-wells that I can collect a bounty on.
It's entirely possible. I don't know what all my brother has done down there. Doesn't sound like it's much good, huh? So I would greatly appreciate if you could figure out what's going on down there.
I look to Mako. I know you're gonna go back to that glassworks, but prepare yourself for what you're gonna see in that room.
Yeah, well, she got to
very
because the door was open, so she kind of glanced at it before she walked you guys through the hallway instead of going through the glass room. So she glanced in, saw the
double doors that are right outside of where the basement is, because I thought there were doors there. There was
activating that map.
Yeah.
I didn't think she still would have seen. She still would have seen through this door. So, and she would have seen some of the blood. There was like
she didn't see her father.
No, she didn't see her father, but she saw that there was stuff. She's not ready to deal with anything else that's in there, so she left. You guys did go through this door.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let me get you guys the gems. Because I want to tell you.
Is it like we get to pick the gems, or do we get our own
she's
gems?
got.
Reload again.
It's 2. You guys will get. She's got 2 gems. Period.
Okay.
Yep. And that's what I was trying to find. There they are. It's under rule. On the So, the 1 is a small diamond, and it is worth 300 gold pieces.
Hmm.
And remember, most things cost silver in this. Silver is the normal income; it's not gold. So when you put things into your things as treasure, remember that this diamond is, while I say 300 gold pieces, that's still 3,000 silver pieces. So the price in your treasure should be 1,000. But obviously that's not how you're going to deal with this. The other one is an emerald, and it's worth 400.
Did that arcana identify what the ring does?
Yeah, yes. It is a plus. I need to make sure that that what I'm getting ready to give you it has an equivalent Pathfinder. Real quick. But I wanted to make sure I'm going to put those
So the emerald was 400 gold or 400 silver?
400 gold.
Yeah. So I'm putting their silver costs in the loot sheet. Because that's what
I'm trying. What I'm doing is I'm seeing what the ring does, because if I take the rune, because I mean, me strikes be mighty. but since I'm melee class, but if someone else wants the rune, granted, you know, yeah. Because I took the 10 platinum, Saphira took the gold and silver dust, so it'd be only fair for you to take like one of the gems. Because you haven't gotten anything yet.
No, I haven't, but I'm a spellcaster, so and
Okay.
healer, so I was more interested in something for healing
Mhm.
to kind of amplify. Weapon would be helpful, but my job is more kind of surveillance with Gallagher and healing with my spell.
Dude, I can't wait to mess with this map. This map is gonna be so immersive. I'm gonna have bards. I'm gonna have dancers. There's gonna be a jukebox. There's gonna be so much in here.
I thought about being a bard character, but given what we've done in the game so far, I'm glad I'm a stealthy druid rather than a loud singing bard. I think I'd have given us away a few times.
Yeah. That's why that's why I'm changing the way that I usually play. Usually it's bad guy, smash, smash, smash. But this time I'm
Okay,
actually
so
like being diplomatic and trying to talk things through, but I have a thin temper. So if they
I've
don't tell me
noticed.
what I want to know,
it's
Yeah.
something. Let's look at. Nope. Okay, so it's gonna take me a second to find an equip. So
what does it do Pathfinder wise?
it's a ring of protection, and they don't have +1. They don't have that
Okay.
anymore. So I'm looking up what.
Oh, well, hold on. What is protection normally?
It's a +1 to AC.
Okay. I saw something in equipment for that. Something like that,
Yeah.
but
No,
it
and
was
that's
like
I'm probably gonna
braces
have
or
to dig
something.
into something else, because it's not what I'm finding on Aeon PRD AON is not telling me what it is. So I'm going to have to look else, probably in the book.
Well, Ring of the Ram made it.
So
Yeah, no.
let's have the invested trait subcategory. Okay, so these are subcategories. I don't want it to necessarily.
What does that mean? Oh no, that's no.
Okay, so they don't have them anymore. Okay.
Well, there's
Oh,
a
there it is. There's
bracer
worn items.
of
Worn
armor.
items. Okay. No, they have it's Aeon PRD doesn't have
Oh,
worn items yet. So I need to um I'm going to have to look into the core book. So
gotcha.
which isn't that hard. I really should have it bookmarked like the
All right. Well, then, if it's that kind of well, depending on what it is, if it still grants AC, what's your AC, Saphira?
well, I don't know if it's going to stay an AC item.
Oh, well, in case it does, what's your AC, Saphira? I'm gonna assume 0 because there's silence. So
Her
okay,
AC
then
is 16.
okay, and Raven, what's your AC?
17.
Ah, so then it would be if it does still do that, then I think it'll be between those two. It depends on who wants the higher AC. I don't know much about Druid, so I don't know if she has a beast form or not yet.
Okay, load faster.
Oh, that Arcana roll.
Where have you been?
I've been here this whole time.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
just,
no, I'm trying to
just
figure
did
out
that.
what this ring is going to become because, there's a like, because it's not a. Okay, one. All right, so, have.
Yeah, because I might be taking the striking rune, so that way it adds another like dice to one of my weapons, and then whatever this ring is, because I already have an AC of 20. Depending on what it is, I'd just let you guys, decide amongst yourselves who should get the ring. Go from there.
And there's your druidic answer.
What?
Look in the chat.
Oh. Oh. Okay. There's my druid answer. I didn't know if you had wild shape yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to give that to Zach, go.
All right. I mean, you have the higher AC out of the two of you, so it's just between
Yeah.
you two. 'Cause I'm debating, do I want to put the rune on my comma, which is like my main weapon, or my staff, which is my strongest weapon? Because then that's 2d8 plus 1d6 of damage versus 3d6 of damage. It's a tough call. Tough. I don't know.
Back to the. I don't want to go into companion items. That's gonna be later.
That was the other thing I wanted to ask you, Saphira. Are you gonna train an animal at all?
I'd like to, but we haven't ran into any animals yet.
I mean, there might be someone that sells animals. Or
There is
would
right
you
next.
rather catch yours in the wild?
Okay. Let me. Okay, it is in there. What the flying hell? Oh, that's in 1E
Oh
again.
yeah,
Never mind.
bro. Stop! You're debating.
I am. You're right. So this is a spell. I know that there are things. Okay, so this is going to be a ring.
So
So
still
we'll
+1, eh?
yes, it's going to have a This one will have a +1 AC bonus. Yes, so it will have a +1 AC bonus. I'm gonna, because it's got some of the other rings that did exist. So I'm going to assume that unless there is a like something very specific about a ring, like I looked up the old ring, but what it took to create it. There's so like that's how I'm gonna do it, and I look at the original item, and like if for some reason there's not an equivalent, look at the original item and see how it's created, and then I'll figure out from there. So that one is going to be Ring of Protection +1. What it does is it has a +1 AC bonus. So it was be in the item you would put in. And this is an invested item, of which you can only have 10 vested items. So that's the trait.
That's
That's a
the
trait.
equivalent of attunement, then, yes?
Yes,
Or
yes.
is that different?
Yes.
Dang, that's a lot.
The traits that it gets are vested, magical. I think it's, and then whatever. I think it's divination. That's what I would. But it's definitely got invested and magical. So probably uncommon. No, that one would be common. So I wouldn't put the uncommon on that one. Thing higher than +1. Enchantment. That's the other. So it's got the traits of enchantment, invested, and magical.
Oh. So, here's a question. What about making better weapons? How is that done?
So there are. That is something I will be researching, because you guys will want to start looking into that as we like within the at some point. So
we're kind of loaded right now.
yeah.
I mean, we're not Gothak and boxing loaded, but
Yeah.
damn. In this edition, since silver is the standard, I think we are. Kind of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I mean, I'm giving up this ring, obviously, but if I do that, you know,
All right.
is there someone in town that deals in magical goods?
Not there is, and yeah. I'm pretty sure there is. Let me double check.
I mean, we could probably take a look then. I mean, see what the prices are and see if there's better gear.
Yeah.
So, it's a striking rune then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So but it's a rune stone right now.
Yeah, it's on a runestone.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in my bag. I'm not gonna apply it just yet, because
Yeah.
if I end up having a better weapon like made, then why would I want to waste the rune stone on a not so great weapon?
Yeah. So let me.
Okay, we'll just. Okay, I can't put spaces in now, but that's fine. You didn't take it today?
So Okay. Yeah. I see how they're doing this. Okay.
Is it like 5th edition or?
No. I mean, kind of. So what happens is that these weapons have been infused with runes already, or armor. Weapons
They
and armor have
have?
already, yeah. So you can get rune stones so that like this, you can get a rune stone that has a rune attached to it that you can then have moved over to a weapon um
Ah,
or but you can also get them already affixed.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can discuss that. Is there more role played like stuff you want to do, or do you want to wait until this place is immersive?
Um, that's at this point it's resting. So yeah, if you want to do any
Mm,
role playing, then yes, you can wait until we're more immersive of all the things, so you guys can because that's all of the stuff that
interact
Ameko
with
is going to go for.
patrons.
Yeah, so that's all of Ameko's stuff. Is she gives you these 2 gems and this runestone.
Oh,
Um,
someone can have the ring. I'll take the.
Seth,
I
go
thought it
ahead
was.
and take the ring.
Thought it was a small diamond and an emerald.
oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I
I'll take
can't.
the emerald.
So then is our HP back up?
It will be after you guys are done with sleeping. So there's not really going to be anything between the 2 days. So like what's going to happen now is we're going to rest and stuff like that and deal with any role playing you guys want to do for the night. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and have your characters changed, that's fine. I am going to decide tonight when I read some more if you guys are going to level up. So keep an eye out on the ROTR chat because I will send out a message if you guys are going to level up before next session. I don't think so because it's not really time for the according to this, but I'm going to make sure that you guys don't need to be a little bit more hardy before there where it is in this. I'm gonna do like an XP calculation.
Okay.
But yeah. That's about what I think where I think we're at. You guys, next time we'll have this map will get filled out a lot more with so you guys can role play if you want, deal with things, eat, and that kind of stuff. And then next time we will go through the smuggler's tunnel
Okay.
and see what's at the end of that. So
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah,
All right.
Not quite. That was a good session.
yeah,
Simple.
Yeah.
I don't think we took too long.
no.
Almost had a near fall again. But I'm glad my held action actually worked out. Well, it actually didn't work out, but hey, I'm just glad I was able to do it.
Yeah,
But I'm enjoying how I'm role playing this character opposed to all my other ones.
yeah,
I'd say in comparison, he's pretty close to Drovic, I think, because
yeah.
Drovic is a mercenary. He doesn't really say much, but when he does, it's more of pay what you owe, and we'll have no problems here.
Okay, so let me make sure that I am caught up. So the runestone is in your inventory, correct?
Yep.
All right, and the ring is already in Phelan's inventory, correct?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I said go ahead and have her take it.
Okay,
Right, but it's
but is
not
it in her inventory?
it's not in the thing. You'd have to make a new item.
Yeah, you have to create an item and do that. So,
Yeah. I'll do it after this session.
Okay.
I'll do that stuff because
all right. Well, then I'm gonna
again,
go ahead
I'm probably
and strike it out. But well, I'm
just
gonna
put her name next to it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, Raven, you're taking the diamond.
Yeah.
All right, because I took the emerald.
So, do you already have the emerald in your?
Yeah, I took care of that. I drag and dropped it and changed the value and everything.
Okay. Have you done that as well?
I would have to dip out and come back in.
You have the diamond in your.
I just sold it right away and put in the
Okay.
3,000.
Okay, that's fine too.
I'm gonna hold mine and use it for bargaining. I could probably get a higher price if I really tried at it.
Okay.
A druid would have no reason to keep
Yeah.
stones.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's a component for a powerful spell, though.
I
Because
shouldn't be able to
if it-
send any messages in the loot anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave them striked out and left in there. That way we can remember. That way you can remember what session you got that from if you needed to. What else was in it?
Yeah.
And what, so, but they're struck out to say that they were on a sheet. So, or in case of the ring section that you guys did decide that's for fame. So by the next, if there was anything left in this, by the next session, you guys would have had to say, "Hey, we did this," and let me know at the beginning of the session. Because if you guys don't choose by the beginning of the next session, I am going to say that it's just left behind or
it was lost.
whatever. Yeah, it was lost in the
lost
void.
to the wind.
Yeah, it's that way because it has to be in somebody's inventory.
The bag of devouring has claimed your item.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so that's gonna be today's session. I've now kind of done some research about magic items and stuff, and I do some research to make sure you guys aren't going to die in the next section. Because like I said, I still haven't completely figured out the conversion for some things. That was supposed to be a pretty rough fight, so that doesn't surprise me for.
Well, there was only 3 of us.
Yeah, there was only 3. So
What
he probably
was
wouldn't have done quite so much if it'd been the full party. Because this is for 4 to 6 players.
The only thing is, it's all close quarters too.
That was
really
very close quarters.
That was the other problem. Like, well,
Yeah.
I can't go this way.
Yeah.
Might as well
Yeah.
dance.
But that is, I double checked the map because usually they don't write like 5-foot tunnels like that very often. But that was the exact what they had done. So like
That ring, would that go under the armor tab?
yes, that will go under the armor tab.
Okay.
Anything that
just
deals
do
with AC or like resistances, you put that under armor. If it is worn, if it is a worn item, it goes under. It's not a consumable. Go ahead and put it under armor. And then you'll go into armor under your tab, and there should be like an item place, and you'd put +1 in it.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what animals I can change into with.
I will look that up. It's not. It's a.
What is it? It'll tell me.
For wild shape.
Wild
Yeah,
shape.
I will look that
okay.
up if you, okay. So you would go into the details and then AC bonus is a +1, and that.
Oh, here we go. Go with what I was changing to,
Leave it. There's like the shirt icon. Toggle that to say that. Oh, I'm wearing. And then. So what?
That dropped my AC.
I know. I just watched it happen. Let
What have you done?
I will. I will figure.
Oh. Well, this
from
is interesting.
Yeah.
Actually,
So I will figure out why that's happening and fix that for you later. I'm going to mute and end my stream, and I'll.
I would much rather have an extra.
All right. So thanks for joining us today, guys. I'm so glad that you made it. This will be continued next Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically the same start. Hopefully, I won't have quite the extended. I'm starting now screen. Normally, I wait until it goes live on my Discord, and I got distracted away from it this time. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for joining us. So we had a fun. I think it was a fun session. Next week we'll probably have a little bit of a role play, and then we'll start going into something else. Into the down that smuggler's tunnel. See what secret Tsuto has been hiding down there, or been a part of. I will checking in on experience gain and all that, and probably doing a little bit more research on items that they're finding. I knew that this guy had some stuff on him, so I didn't, and I thought that it was all. When I looked at it, it looked like it was all basic stuff that I could transfer over. I'm glad that I decided the ring could be transferred. Anyway, but I will do more research about that, so it's not on stream again this next time. But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed yourself, and that you'll show up next time. See you later.